What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I said we're gonna do a video today because my nose stopped up, but I'm feeling a little bit better, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put out the videos best I can. But we got Larry Bird's most cocky and disrespectful moments of all time. It's an echo in here. This room is so big, it's crazy. That's why it's an echo in here. If I can hear the echo, I apologize. But anyway, got another video from Basketball Time Machine. Of course, I get a lot of my videos from him, from Sean David. Shout out to him. But let's just get right to the video, man. Enough talking. Let's get right to it.
Bird kept it alive to Walton for two. What a play!
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. I'm your host Sean David.
What's up, Sean?
Let's talk some old school hoops. In today's episode, I want to take a look at some of the, I don't want to say craziest, but let's say the cockiest and most disrespectful Larry Bird moments. And when I say that, I just love it. But before we dive into today's episode, let's take a quick look at the sponsor of today's episode. This video is brought to you by Manscaped, the global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. Now, usually we only talk about the basketball on this channel, but Manscaped takes care of a different type of balls. You probably noticed that I didn't promote too many products on the show, simply because I don't want to promote stuff that I don't use. And Manscaped is just great. They offer the best tools and liquid formulations for the big three order zones.
Let's get it.
Now the first clip that we're going to take a look at involves Byron Scott. And obviously Byron Scott played for the Los Angeles Lakers and naturally had many rivalries and many battles against the Boston Celtics and, of course, Larry Bird. Let's see what he has to say.
Larry Bird talked more trash on the basketball court than anybody I've ever played against. And he told me two things one game. You know, our rotations, double teaming Kevin McHale always had to rotate to the corner, and Larry Bird was the one shooting. You know, so he shot one, and I mean, I'm trying to block this shot, and he would just tell me, Scott, you're a little too late. You know, a little too late. So we playing him in the last play. He says to James Worthy, he says, you guys don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go right over that corner. He said, they're going to set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out. He said, I'm going to curl right over. And he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, I'm going to go right over to that corner, and I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be. They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or DJ, the late, great DJ. Yeah. Take the ball out, man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three, game over. It's like, are you effing kidding me? This is my Larry Bird story.
I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, Larry, what's going on with you? He says, you guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about? He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful.
Wait, who's the white guy you put on him?
I can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comeback. But he says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me. And I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing in the middle of a game.
And the next clip that we're going to take a look at involves Rick Carlisle and Bill Walton, and they talk about the legendary Larry Bird left-handed game.
Larry told all of us and the media, he said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed.
He's installed Jerome Kersey in the starting lineup.
Well, he's put a tiger in the tank. He feels that Jerome Kersey is going to give him some aggressiveness, particularly against Larry Bird.
Jerome Kersey's guarding Larry. And I think his first 8 or 10 points were left-handed. And at that point, McHale was still coming off the bench. And so Larry scores his sixth point on some kind of left-handed shot.
Bird against Kersey.
They were mostly left-hand layups.
Hey, Jerome, wait till he starts shooting right-handed.
I've seen the clip before.
Change for Bird, another three-point try.
Well, left-handed is one thing, but when the game got close, I had to go back to the right one. I think it went right down the wire, and we might have won by 1 point.
Beat you right there. You got to keep them under control. They don't.
And the Blazers have timeout here in the first quarter. Bird backdoor.
There was another time we played San Antonio where Larry was like 10 for 10 from the field, 10 for 10 from the line. And early in the fourth quarter, we beat him by about 20, and he told Casey, he goes, "This isn't any fun, coach. Take me out." He goes, "This isn't." He goes, "You know, they're not even a challenge tonight."
Bird winds up again, 3 points. 3 for 3 for LB. Oh, mercy.
And the next clip that we're going to take a look at is from Dick Bavetta, one of the most legendary NBA referees, and he talks about the incident between Dr. J and Larry Bird, and that story just proves that Larry Bird really didn't care who he was trash talking. Let's check it out.
And of course, as luck would have it, Larry Bird has an unbelievable night. Every shot he took, Irving is guarding him, and as every shot went in that Larry took, he went further back, and he kept on saying to Irving, "Aren't you going to guard me? Can't you do any better?" I mean, he was the greatest soft-spoken trash talker I've ever met. Finally, it got too much, and I look up and I see them choking each other.
Now, as you can see in the title of the video, we're talking about some of the cockiest and disrespectful Larry Bird moments. And it's incredible if you talk to many of his former teammates.
All right, guys, I'm back. I had to blow my nose real quick.
It's like Danny Ainge in the following clip. They will all confirm what confidence Larry Bird had.
The thing that always stands out to me about Larry was his unwavering confidence. I mean, he had a level of confidence that was far superior to the rest of us. And I think that we were all very confident people.
He's trying different kinds of shots this year than he did any time in his career.
We just didn't think we were going to lose. And we lost some games throughout the year. I can remember one in particular where I was mad at Kevin and Bill before the game. They were messing around in Dallas. And I was very upset, so I went out and I told them, "I don't need you guys. I'll win it by myself." I score 50 and we lose. But I made my point.
He told me a story about Xavier McDaniel. He said,
X-Man, yeah.
X, I'm going to get the ball right here. I'm going to shoot a jumper right in your face.
They called timeout. He said, "You know I'm going to get it." And I said, "I know. I'm going to be waiting." And he said, "I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face."
Five, and Bird has the basketball. Look out.
You did it, and you made it.
Just phenomenal the way that
He came out when right about that exact spot and shot a shot right in my face. And you know, he was like, I didn't need to leave 2 seconds on the clock. He wanted to shoot it with 0 seconds on the clock. I walked back to the sideline.
Up to Vincent. He's got McHale. Finds Bird. Oh, what a nice pass by the rookie.
You know, Larry was a serious trash talker in the sense that he would challenge people to be able to either block this shot or, you know, or get a hand up on this play, or so it was all in I think good nature, but still a way of challenging, you know, teams that he was playing against to be able to match his skills.
I'm not a limelight type of guy. I'm not a self-promoter. I sort of let my basketball do my talking. I love to play the game.
You did a lot of talking yourself.
Oh, what a pass to Parrish.
I don't know other athletes, but if they're treated as well as I was treated in Boston, they should be very grateful, because it was the ride of my life. There's no question about it. It was the best time of my life, and I'll never forget it.
But when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and, you know, Bird talked a lot of trash.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side over across the three, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
I think Bird went by the bench one time too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, off the glass into the trainer. And, yeah, and so it was a bad night.
You know, after seeing all of those clips, it just shows and proves that we should be really, truly grateful that we had the chance to see a player like Larry Bird in the 1980s and 1990s.
Wish I seen him in person.
We will never, ever see someone like him in today's NBA. Anyway, that was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the content. Don't forget to leave a like.
I got the Sean. Yeah, that was a good video, even though some of those clips I had already seen before. But, hey, nothing wrong with watching them over again and again and again. But because this is Larry Bird we're talking about, hey, he's a GOAT. But thanks for watching. Let me know what y'all think about the video. Comment down below. Hit the like button, all the good stuff. And see y'all in the next video. Peace.